Predestined individual, countless multitudes are approaching your path. This moment belongs entirely to you. This isn't merely a fleeting dream, nor a fragile hope dissolving with the dawn, and it certainly isn't some fading fantasy slipping away with time. Rather, this is a sacred proclamation resounding through spiritual dimensions, now descending fully into your waking reality. You have been intentionally set apart for an extraordinary purpose. You have traversed through dark valleys, experienced misunderstanding, been passed over, questioned, and even betrayed. Yet in every one of those trials, unseen by human eyes, divine architects were designing a plan for an unprecedented breakthrough. Now the tides of your destiny have turned. A heavenly flood is on its way, not of hardship, but of blessing. Beloved chosen one, you are the appointed conduit for untold billions. This precise moment is yours to claim, the entire fullness of it poised to manifest in your life. Before the grand revelation unfolds, pause and breathe this message into your being. Allow these words to penetrate your spirit. Stay with me until every phrase is absorbed, because your existence will transform by the time this concludes. Take a moment to share your most fervent, hopeful desires in the comments below. Speak them with boldness and certainty, for in doing so, you're not only infusing the cosmos with your energy, but also giving your dreams wings to soar. Attach the number 99 alongside your intentions. This figure symbolizes completion, spiritual arrival, the ultimate unlocking. As you attune yourself to this message, watch how it reciprocates by aligning itself with your life. Now, dear chosen one, like this message, subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's embark on this journey. You stand on the brink of witnessing what few have been privileged to behold. These billions transcend mere monetary value. They represent a sacred trust bestowed from the heavens. The divine has searched across the expanse of existence to find someone worthy, someone humble enough to carry immense power without pride, disciplined enough to multiply it, and wise enough to distribute it for the highest good. That person is you. Your spirit has been forged in the crucible of experience. You have endured what many would have crumbled beneath. Your narrative is rich with signs of endurance, resilience, and now a rising ascension. This coming phase is no ordinary progression. It is a magnificent leap into dimensions beyond anything you have previously imagined. You are stepping into a favor so profound it will challenge your current understanding. Gone are the days of struggling, pleading, or questioning your worthiness. The heavens have already declared it. You are worthy. The gates of divine prosperity have swung open wide, spilling abundance directly into your timeline. Perhaps your bank balance hasn't reflected this yet, but your soul senses the seismic shift within. Deep inside, you know this is not hype. It is prophecy. This is not simply fortune arriving. It is a legacy being transferred, power assigned, and a sacred title bestowed upon your spirit. You were never intended for a life of mediocrity or mere survival. Your trials were not punishments but disguised promotions. Every tear that fell nourished the harvest you are about to reap. Every rejection redirected you to the destiny inscribed with your name, a royal calling. You were concealed so that when this moment arrived, no one else could claim the glory but the divine alone. You were not forgotten, you were preserved. Now, as billions flow towards you, the magnitude of what's transpiring will transcend your current understanding. You will simply sense its immensity. Invisible realms are moving in your favor, unseen forces are bending timelines, and pathways are opening. People, opportunities, finances, all converging to pour into your sacred inheritance. This is a divine redistribution of wealth, not earned by human effort alone, but by alignment with higher purpose. The toil was done in seasons of silence. Now the harvest arrives through faith. The blessings are actively pursuing you. They seek you out and find you in your most unexpected moments. You won't need to chase them. The vibration of abundance has been permanently embedded into your spiritual DNA. Every silent sacrifice, every act of generosity, every moment you uplifted others while yourself in need, all these deeds built a character that magnetizes divine riches. Heaven is now returning to you a multiplied bounty that will overwhelm your expectations. This isn't merely a raise or a single payment, nor just a new business concept. It's an unstoppable tidal wave of supernatural transactions, irrevocable and everlasting. Delays are over. Waiting for approval is done. The decree from the divine is finalized. You have been selected, and as the chosen, everything must obey the command to bless you. Doors will swing open, resources will line up, and even time itself will quicken to match the destiny declared over your life. You are no longer chasing a dream. The dream is in pursuit of you, seeking you out by name. Prepare to receive sudden financial blessings seemingly out of nowhere. Expect your name to be spoken in circles you have never entered before. Get ready for sudden windfalls that defy logic, but are perfectly timed by divine orchestration. This is not luck or chance. It is the fulfillment of what was always recorded in your spiritual ledger. Your season of manifestation is not an expectation. It is your present truth. Watch as zeros multiply in your accounts, as transactions cause you to tremble, and contracts leave others puzzled by their speed. But you will understand it's never been about speed, but divine timing. Your faith has finally intersected with fortune. Your past pain has transformed into power, and now you enter arenas crafted by your endurance, not ego. Release the scarcity mindset. Abandon survival thinking. It's time to operate at a spiritual executive level. Think like someone entrusted with billions, because that is your true calling. Speak with the confidence of wealth. Act with the assurance of power. But remember, this isn't only about what you receive, it's about what you will release. You are a channel. These billions are not solely for your elevation, but to ignite transformation in others. Education, communities, innovation, breakthroughs, they are all linked to your hands. You have passed tests that many could not endure. You remained silent when you wished to shout. You bore invisible burdens. Now the divine is reversing your narrative, from hidden to celebrated, from lack to overflow, from ignored to abundantly honored. You have been refined in darkness. Now the reward comes in brilliant light. The billions rushing to you are meant not just for your use, but for shaking systems, awakening souls, uplifting the downtrodden, and healing the broken. No one will fully understand it, not even yourself, and that is the miracle, because when it defies explanation, it confirms its divine origin. Prepare for experiences that feel otherworldly. Prepare for checks laden with commas that appear like secret codes. Prepare to be overwhelmed with provision, not because of struggle or scheming, but because you surrendered. You chose alignment over ambition, faith over force, silence over chaos. Now the universe is bestowing upon you a wealth of impact worth billions. Chosen one, a colossal force is unlocking within you. This isn't merely a financial influx, it's a fundamental transformation of your identity. You are evolving from a receiver of blessings to a creator of legacies. The riches coming your way are designed not just to fill your bank, but to elevate your spirit. These billions carry sacred, purposeful energy infused with destiny. They seek a soul that is worthy, grounded, and ready, and that soul is you. You have walked places where money offers no remedy. You've endured wounds that billions cannot heal, yet you stayed steadfast, faithful, authentic, and now God entrusts you with blessings far beyond what most could contain. You're not receiving this bounty because you demanded it. You're receiving it because you triumphed. You conquered tests of character, endured scarcity, waited through silence, and overcame the loneliness of divine separation, all before you even realized you were being tested. The reward is immense, unmistakable, a thunderous heavenly declaration. The treasury gates have opened wide, and the flood of wealth reserved for you is flowing without limit. Soon you will savor the sweetness of supernatural provision. What once took decades for others will manifest for you in what seems like a blink. That's because you are walking under divine acceleration, not ordinary pace, but prophetic velocity. This is the season where everything unfolds simultaneously. Opportunities, alliances, endorsements, contracts, one after another. You will find yourself surrounded by answers to prayers once whispered in the quiet. It will be more than you expected, more than you dared to ask, because you've aligned yourself with a divine plan. Heaven has kept careful records of every sacrifice you made, every tear, every act of faith, and now it is time for that investment to pay off abundantly. Now is the moment for return, not merely for the hardships you've endured, but for the faithfulness you have demonstrated, the kindness you have shown, the quiet generosity you have extended without fanfare. Massive blessings aren't arriving to inflate your pride. They are arriving to empower you to complete the mission entrusted to you. You have been commissioned for a purpose that demands vast provision. God's calling isn't about patching up problems. It's about reinventing whole systems. You are not meant to conform to fractured frameworks. You are here to pioneer new ones grounded in justice, restoration, empowerment, and truth. These new structures require an unbounded flow of resources, divine and abundant. This is why the blessing you receive is monumental. It is not rooted in selfishness or personal gain. It is kingdom-level impact. You are becoming the financial catalyst for someone else's liberation. What others have prayed for, you are now positioned to supply. Your prosperity will shatter chains. Your resources will finance restoration. Your capital will launch fresh starts for those forgotten and overlooked. But do not mistake this for depletion or exhaustion. This blessing will not wear you down. It will build you up. The more you give, the more will multiply. The wider you open your hands, the greater the flow. You are connected now to an inexhaustible source. You are like a branch growing from a root anchored in God. Don't worry about grasping every intricate detail. Simply place your trust in this divine unfolding. Heavenly vaults are unlocking, with your name engraved in radiant gold. Transactions are being signed in the celestial realms, and soon they will manifest tangibly on earth. Unexpected opportunities will present themselves, surprise funds will arrive, and spiritual insights will flood your mind, altering your course profoundly. Remain receptive and expectant. Don't shut down when the inexplicable occurs. Don't disregard the unusual. The supernatural defies human logic, and so will your story of wealth. Prepare for astonishment from others. Brace yourself for whispered questions and puzzled glances. How did they achieve this? Where did it come from? Why them? Smile quietly, knowing it did not originate in this world. It was ordained from above. When God elevates someone, nothing can obstruct it. When heaven affirms your destiny, it is irreversible. You are not merely entering a season of financial gain. You are opening a whole financial volume. This is not a single chapter of success. It's an ongoing saga of divine overflow. The wealth flowing to you is not because of your background, your lineage, your social standing, or your influence. It is because of your God-given identity. You are chosen, set apart, and marked for riches that transform beyond mere money. This wealth encompasses peace, joy, clarity, confidence, protection, favor, promotion, and insight. You will be so blessed that your blessing becomes a living testimony. People will witness faith in motion simply by observing your life. You do not need to explain your rise. Walk in it confidently. Let the outcomes testify. Let the abundance preach the loudest sermon. You have no proof to offer, only blessings to receive. You have stepped into a realm of ease where what once required strenuous effort now flows effortlessly through belief. What used to demand relentless hustle now comes naturally through grace. God doesn't need your efforts. He requires your trust. He isn't after your perfection. He desires your alignment. Chosen one, your future overflows with riches beyond what you can fathom. The magnitude of what is being granted will push you to expand your faith, elevate your self-worth, and liberate yourself from doubt's chains. The money is ready. Are you prepared to accept it without guilt, apology, or shame? You deserve this not for being flawless, but for being ready. Heaven does not anoint based on impressiveness, but on alignment. And right now, in this very moment, you are perfectly aligned. A shift has occurred. The divine frequency has located you. You are not lost, waiting, or behind. You are precisely where the blessing will find you. It requires no navigation device. It is fixed on your spirit. Every delay you endured is being reset. Every year that felt wasted is now being restored with interest. Your name is about to resound through blessings you never even requested. You will own multiple properties. You will launch ventures on a global scale. You will occupy seats of influence, not just to admire but to lead. You will witness balances in your accounts that seem otherworldly. And all of this will be yours, not for boasting, but for blessing. You will not hoard wealth. You will use it to heal and uplift, because that is your true nature. You are the appointed billionaire, and your kingdom is receiving full provision. You have crossed into the realm where manifestation shifts into movement. No longer will you just dream of success or pray for it. You will live it. No longer will you wait outside while others pass through the doors. You are stepping through the gates now. This is more than wealth. It is authority. You are entrusted with riches not for indulgence, but because of what you carry: vision, healing, leadership, courage, and a heart devoted to God. The riches arriving are magnetic. They are not you chasing money. It is money seeking your mission. These funds know their purpose and have been orbiting your realm, waiting for your frequency to match theirs. You have reached the overflow vibration. You have unlocked the vault. Heaven's treasures are no longer hidden behind spiritual barriers. They are bursting forth, breaking into every sphere of your life. The financial abundance coming your way will be unmistakable. You will not be able to conceal it, nor should you try. This is not the time to minimize your achievements or hide your light. You have dimmed yourself long enough to make others comfortable. That era is over. These billions will be a reflection of your divine calling. You are not showing off. You are fulfilling your destiny. You are not bragging. You are blossoming. You are not seeking fame. You are carrying the kingdom. The world is about to witness a rise beyond explanation, and your name will be at the forefront, not because of self-promotion, but because heaven has endorsed you. God's hand is your signature now. Every transaction you engage in will prosper. Every place your feet touch will be transformed. Every plan you implement will be blessed. Your income will no longer be born from struggle, but from spirit-led wisdom. New ideas are being poured into your spirit, revolutionary insights that you must not ignore. These are divine blueprints carrying the weight of financial empires. This internal pressure you've been feeling is because greatness is stirring within you. You have nurtured wealth in your soul, and the labor pains are ending. The time has come for delivery, the supernatural birth of financial influence and kingdom authority. There is no more postponement. You are rising now. Let it be declared. Nothing and no one can hinder this movement. The enemy has already tried and failed. He glimpsed your future and panicked, which is why the battle intensified, why opposition came from those close to you, and why distractions, delays, and detours appeared. But you did not quit, you did not collapse, you did not abandon your post, you kept showing up, trusting the unseen, moving forward when retreat seemed easier. Because of your perseverance, this wealth is now being released into your hands as proof that heaven honors its promises. No more fear, no more guilt, no more scarcity thinking running in the background. That old story has ended. You have been reprogrammed. You now operate with billionaire faith, vision, and vibration. You do not beg for abundance. You inhale it. You don't hope for overflow. You embody it. You do not fear what lies ahead. You command it. You have awakened to your identity as a master architect, and billions are the building blocks for what you were destined to create. This is not some distant miracle. This is happening now. It's working even as you rest. It's aligning behind the scenes. God is strategically orchestrating people, conversations, digital moments, online movements, and divine coincidences, all pointing to your financial breakthrough. Every notification, invitation, and seemingly random encounter could be the key that unlocks the next treasure chest. Do not overlook any detail. Stay aware, stay present, and be ready. The breakthrough coming is not only monetary, but transformational. Soon you will feel more secure, grounded, and empowered than ever before. When you gaze at your reflection, you will see someone utterly renewed. Imagine someone truly bold and fearless, a presence so compelling it draws people in naturally, a force of nature that seems wrapped in divine favor. This is the unmistakable aura of a chosen billionaire, an essence that cannot be copied or duplicated by any human effort. It is bestowed solely through a sacred divine calling, and it resides within you. There will be times when you might question if this is real, if such extraordinary blessings could truly be yours. The answer is yes, because this is not merely happening to you. It is flowing through you. You are a conduit, a sacred vessel appointed to channel immense prosperity from the heavens down to the earth. You were selected for this role because you are trustworthy. You won't hoard these riches, nor will you lose sight of your higher purpose. That is why God entrusted you with the burden of patience and preparation, because He was getting you ready for the vast responsibility of wealth. The way you once lived, constrained by limitations and scarcity thinking, has passed away. The days of playing small and settling for less are over. From this point forward, you are guided by abundance, not out of necessity but from a place of overflow. You're no longer struggling just to survive. You are now gliding upon an unexplainable, supernatural supply. Each day ahead is a reminder of the sacred covenant you have entered, a partnership with divine providence. This isn't merely a fresh start or a new phase of life. It is the beginning of an entirely new narrative. You embody living proof that when heaven declares it is your moment, no force of darkness, delay, or doubt can halt it. So inhale deeply, embrace your destiny, and receive it fully. These billions are flowing toward you because you have matured spiritually to steward such abundance. Your emotional resilience equips you to manage this responsibility, and your alignment with the divine empowers you to multiply it. The doors to favor have swung wide open, and what floods in isn't just wealth. It is waves of glory cascading into your life. You will find more laughter, deeper rest, and more genuine joy, not because your life has become easier, but because the season of struggle and conflict has ended. You are now rewarded for every unseen battle you have fought, every quiet prayer offered, every time you chose your calling over popular approval, every moment you persevered when nothing made sense. The cosmos remembers, heaven notes, and God repays with abundant interest. Don't waste time explaining this to skeptics or attempting to persuade doubters. Allow the abundance itself to speak loudly. Let your rise in life tell the story, and let the legacy you build echo throughout generations yet to come. This journey transcends a single lifetime. It is about an eternal impact. The wealth you cultivate today will grow into vast forests of transformation. You are a mighty tree under whose branches many will find shelter, and your strength is rooted deeply in purpose and perseverance. The narrative is no longer about what life has done to you, but about what life is accomplishing through you. This fortune is merely the starting point. You are destined to establish kingdoms, inspire movements, and lead countless souls into a newfound awareness of limitless abundance, freedom, and faith. You aren't being crowned with mere riches. You are being dressed in divine purpose. From this day on, your existence will be forever changed. By now, you've sensed it deep within your spirit. Something irreversible is unfolding. A force far beyond understanding is surrounding and uplifting you, calling you higher and magnifying your destiny. The world of scarcity is firmly behind you, and the realm of limitless provision has opened up before you. What lies ahead is not only financial blessings, but a comprehensive elevation of every dimension of your life. This is not just favor in the form of money, it is a profound redefinition of your identity. Your name will soon become synonymous with prosperity and grace, and the world will recognize it. There is a reason you felt different or out of place for much of your life. There is a reason you never quite fit in or felt like you carried a unique burden. This is because you were marked from the beginning. While many chased fleeting fame, you were being refined. While others sought validation, you were being cultivated in quiet solitude. That seemingly hidden season was never a punishment. It was protection. You were sheltered so that when your wealth finally arrived, it would find not a fragile version of yourself, but a warrior prepared to carry it with strength and integrity. The abundance flowing your way will not trickle in small amounts. It will overflow abundantly. This provision is generational, a wealth that breaks curses and redeems your entire lineage. You are the pivot point who changes the trajectory of your family line. You are rising not just for your own benefit, but as a beacon for those who came before and for those who will follow after. You are stepping into promises whispered over you long ago, delayed but never denied. The time is now. You were born to bear this weight, so don't be overwhelmed by its grandeur. You were made for greatness and designed to fulfill your divine destiny. Every challenge you have survived has fortified your character and sharpened your focus. Every hardship has trained your heart to remain steadfast in truth. All these experiences now serve as the foundation upon which your billionaire life is built. What you once saw as scars were in fact sacred badges, proof you have been molded to handle great wealth without losing your soul's purity. This fortune isn't merely material, it is vibrational. Your frequency is rising, which explains why some people are drawn to you while others pull away. This shift in energy and spirit is beyond their current understanding, and it is not your duty to make them comprehend it. Remain steady and concentrated. You are not being lifted to impress others, but to make a powerful impact. Your banquet is being prepared in places you never imagined. Royal chambers, global forums, decision-making tables. The very person who once prayed for survival now manages millions, soon to steward billions. This is no accident. This is a covenant. You have weathered the storm without losing your integrity, and now God is entrusting you with influence, insight, and increase that will bless countless lives. You are becoming the solution to problems not yet visible. You must understand that this level of abundance requires a new mindset. Small thinking cannot enter a billionaire season. You must release fears rooted in survival mentality and stop believing you have to earn what has already been divinely assigned to you. Your billions are not a reward for working harder than others, but a sign of a sacred anointing that cannot be replicated. A holy responsibility rests on your shoulders, and with that responsibility comes provision. These billions represent spiritual missions, not just digits in a bank account. They fuel movements, launch innovations, rebuild broken systems, raise leaders, provide shelter for the homeless, feed the hungry, and restore what the world has forgotten. All of that power and purpose resides within you. The financial blessings will meet the fire already burning in your heart. The vision you carry will be matched by the resources needed to manifest it. Be assured you won't collapse under this responsibility or feel suffocated by it. You won't be overwhelmed or exhausted managing these blessings. They come with divine structure. The same power that delivers abundance also provides the organization, the right people, the wisdom, and the discernment to handle it all. You will not be swallowed by your fortune. You will swim in it, rise on its waves, and breathe it like fresh air, because this is your new reality. Everything in your world is transforming: your environment, schedule, relationships, investments. But most importantly, your true identity is being revealed. No more hiding your true self, no more dimming your light to avoid attention, no more pretending to be less than you are. This wealth is a call for divine exposure. The world is about to see you clearly, hear your voice, learn from your wisdom, and be healed through your presence. You will no longer be able to stay small. And why would you want to? There is no honor in shrinking away. These billions are arriving not merely to support your personal ambitions, but to stretch your vision beyond anything you ever dreamed. You will think and plan on a scale previously unimaginable. You will transcend limits that many still cling to, because once your spirit is expanded by this abundance, shrinking back becomes impossible. You begin speaking a new language, a language of boldness and confidence. You carry yourself differently, stepping with favor, making choices that reflect your elevated worth, and demanding excellence. And this is only the beginning. This is the threshold, the groundwork. Beyond this point lies even greater influence, expansion, and divine release. Wealth is not a final destination. It is a powerful current that carries you forward. You don't worship it, you master it. You don't chase it, you magnetize it. This is your normal now. Soon, people will approach you not only for financial guidance, but for spiritual leadership. They will be drawn to understand the source of your authority, calmness, and clarity. You will direct them not just to strategies, but to the Spirit, because that is the secret. You were never called to just accumulate riches. You were called to lead a revolution of wealth consciousness. You are a lighthouse, a shining beacon in a dark world, and these billions are the oil that keeps your flame burning brightly for generations. It is time to receive what is meant for you. No more resisting, no more doubting, no more questioning. Heaven has confirmed it. Earth is responding, the angels are releasing it, and your soul is prepared.